Okay class, now we are going to do the normal zip. Okay, so all you got to do is get the normal zip, alright, and then you place these two fabric, okay, and then we will be ready to do our normal zip. Okay, so basically same thing, alright, put your zip here, alright, okay, mark your zip and okay, mark your zip, okay, 1 cm up, so it's at the edge, okay, 1 cm up, so from here 1 cm roughly here. Okay, so what am I going to do? Again, wrong side face wrong side. Okay, so since my marking is there, it's going to be helpful for me if I keep it this side. Alright, again, sew 1 cm here. Alright, so the top part will be for the zip. Okay, the bottom part is where you seal. Attach this first, do open seam, then iron, then we attach the zip. Okay, remember sewing. When you're sewing, remember to do the reverse stitch. I already started sewing already. Okay, and then I'll just continue with this, and remember, even at the end you guys need to do the reverse stitch. When you're done, remember to cut off all the excessive threads. Okay, we don't want it to be very messy, so we cut off all the excessive threads. Okay, once you're done, what we can do, okay, once you're done, you open seam, iron them. Okay, when you're ironing them, iron until the top part. Okay, leave 1 cm out, fold 1 cm, this one as well, fold the other side 1 cm, iron them out, and then we sew the zip. Okay, let me iron first and then I will come back to you guys. Okay, as class, you can see I have ironed them equally, 1 cm, 1 cm, and here I have iron open seam. Okay, so I'm going to flip around, so it's going to look like this. Alright, so it's very obvious. Okay, we are going to make an open seam now, so we are going to sew the zip to one side first. Okay, as you guys can see, I have my zip here. Alright, you will be using normal zip. Okay, so what I will be doing is I will place this zip under here. Okay, and then the zip will be like this. Okay, so this will be placed under here like this. Okay, you have to sew a line very near to the zip. Okay, and then this one will be overlapping, which is covering the zip panel. Okay, it will be covering everything. Okay, so we will start from the left portion first. Okay, let me focus and also increase the brightness a little bit. Okay, so as I mentioned, we'll be starting from our left side first. Okay, we know our zip will be sewed very near, okay, to the zip, very near to the zip, correct? So I'm going to make the placement. Okay, as you know, this is my placement, very near to the zip. Okay, so I will be sewing here. Okay, means this fabric I will open up, and you know the 1 cm that I folded in, I just hold that along with my zip and I flip this fabric. Okay, I flip it and then I place it on the zip. Okay, at the side of the zip. So now I will pin this side of the zip. Okay, if you want it to be clear, I can open up the zip for you. Okay, so it's like that. I open up the zip already. Okay, so I'll flip this fabric, the left side of the fabric. Okay, I'll place it like this, and then I will use the pin I will pin it to make it secure. Okay, so I pin it to make it secure to the place. So later when I'm sewing, okay, I'm gonna sew very near to this edge. Actually, if you use your hand to feel it, you can feel there's a like stopper. You can see, okay, my nail is being stopped by the zip here. Okay, so place it nicely, and that's where your thread is going to go in, your needle will go in. here, this point here, okay, this point here, very near to the zip. Okay, so what we do now is we need to use the footer. We need to change the footer. We have been using normal foot, invisible foot, okay, conceal zip foot. As I mentioned, this is conceal zip foot, okay, and also the one on my machine, okay, this is conceal zip foot, okay, and the one on my machine is the normal zip, sewing foot. Okay, now we are going to use one-sided foot. Okay, for domestic machine, this is the one-sided foot will look like. Okay, so when I'm going to sew later, all right, I will be putting my foot like this, and I will keep sewing. Okay, and my needle will go down on this. All right, so I'm going to fix this. I'll show you guys how to fix this. Okay. Okay class, for portable machine, this is the normal foot, okay, but I want to attach this foot here. So what do? At the back of the machine, all right, at the back of the foot, let me show you guys. Okay, at the back of the foot there's this lever. Okay, I have to, let me focus. Okay, all right, at the back of this foot there's this lever. I press it and this foot drops. Immediately when it drops, I replace it with what I have here. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take this, I'm going to press this lever back. Okay, since I'm going to be using this side first, the right side first, okay, the other side first. So I'm going to put the, you see there's a curve down here. Alright, I'm gonna put this here, and then I keep clicking this, I send this up, and then I let go, it will be there. Clear? Okay, I can't really like show you guys. Okay, if you use a finger, you can feel there's a bulging, because remember just now we pinned the fabric with the zip. Okay, and I mentioned that this part will be bulging, you know. So if you can see, alright, I'm going to do a marking here. Okay, so you'll see my red color marking. All right, yeah, here I put it under less light, so you can see my marking here. Okay, I did my marking here. So this marking is where my needle is going to be, because the other side of the marking is the bulging out, the zip part. Okay, so I am going to put my fabric and zip under here. Okay, and then I'm going to put them very close to this. Okay, so my basically my this zip will be at the edge here, at the edge of the foot. Okay, so at the edge of my foot. So this, how do I show? Okay, so at this point, at this area, okay, is where the bulging out area is. Okay, so I'm going to start sewing first and show you guys. Okay, remember, whatever you do, reverse stitch. Okay, so I'm going to start sewing. Okay, very near. Continue. Alright, I'm going to start sewing, and then I'm going to make sure my calico is side by side with this what is this, zip fabric. Okay, let me continue. Make sure this is side by side to the foot as well. Okay, continue. Alright, and then let's finish up until the end. Alright, a little bit more. Okay, a little bit more as well. Let's finish it up. And then until the end, I'm already at the end already. Okay, let this be straight. Okay, and let us sew until the end. Okay, as much as possible. Alright, we're gonna open this up, open seam and all that. Okay, make sure we get until the end. We get to as much as possible. Okay, what you can do is what you can do is you do a reverse stitch here. Okay, and then you take it out. Okay, and then when you take it out, right, just leave this all excessive fabric, especially excessive threads away. Okay, once you're done, what you can do is zip it up. Okay, wait, I will show you guys. I will turn on the lights. Okay, I will zip it up, normal zip, you guys will be using normal zip. Okay, I zip it up until the end, the top. Okay, now I can continue folding this. Okay, because you see my zip is not complete, I still have space, right? So I'm going to put it back and I'm going to continue until I meet this. Okay, so I'm going to go back under the machine again. There's a lot of wires around me. Okay, now I'm going to put it down, put my machine down, make sure the edge is there. Okay, and then I'm going to meet this. Alright, so let me adjust them nicely, and then we start sewing. Okay, remember when you start, reverse stitch. When you end also, reverse stitch is very important. Okay, so until the end. Okay, make sure you pull the lower part of the fabric so that you don't overlap sew 2-3 fabric together. Okay, okay, I'm done. Am I done? Okay, oh no, I'm done. Okay, alright, let me take it off. See, they met. Okay, so now I have to clean the thread. Okay, there's too much extra threads around there and they make it look ugly. Okay, so I'm going to cut all these threads away. Okay, now I'm just continue with cutting all the threads and everything, you know, from just now. Okay, so just now you also know that I mat this part at the bottom. All right, they mat together. All right, so they mat. Okay, so now I'm going to adjust the fabrics all. Okay, so basically this zip is supposed to be inside. Okay, like this, correct? So I'm gonna move them all nicely in place. Okay, so they are all nicely in place already, sewn together. Now this one also you iron nicely already, correct? So and then you're going to place it on top of it like this. Okay, so that you cannot see the zip and it is normal zip. Okay, so as we know, all right, now what we are going to do is the top stitch for this. Okay, so we have already placed everything nicely already, correct? Now we are going to do top stitch. How are we going to do top stitch? Okay, we are going to sew it on the left side first. Remember just now we sew the seam left side. Now you see when I'm pulling I can't remove. Okay, so this side I did it already. Okay, so let's do the top stitch for this side first. It's not difficult. Okay, what we can do, we can remain this up here. Alright, or if the machine is too hard to show, so then we have to adjust. Okay, later I teach you guys. Alright, and then top stitch means like maybe 0.1 cm away from the actual lines. Okay, actual place. Alright, so I put a 0.1 cm measurement and then I sew on top of it. Alright, so this one we can adjust through the we can how do I say it? We can calculate the measurement through the footer. Okay, so later now I show you guys the demo. Okay, top stitch here first. Alright, and then we will do the stitch here and a L shape at the bottom. Okay, okay, now it's folded everything correct, so I'm gonna put this here, right under this. Okay, I'm gonna put my foot down. Okay, I make sure that my fabric is here. Alright, my foot here. Okay, and then I'm gonna continue sewing. Okay, to make it more easier for the beginning part, I can open this up first. Okay, and then I will continue. All right. Let me begin. Always begin with what? Reverse stitch. Oh, my thread. Okay, I'll continue sewing. Remember, reverse stitch. Okay. And I'm going to do reverse stitch. Okay, roughly I'm measuring. Okay, when I come to this kind of situation, what do? One trick I can try is I can put my foot down, okay, and then I try to raise up my foot, okay, and then I quickly zip it up if possible lah. Or if it is not possible, then I will just lower down, okay. But then let's see if it is possible or not. Let me try. It's supposed to be can. Alright, wait, okay, I'm done. Okay, I zipped up and then I put it back down. My needle is still in the fabric, okay. Now I'm going to continue sewing. Okay. Alright, when you're almost going to reach down there, okay, I suggest we go for the whole thing. We start sewing the whole thing, okay. So I will come down until here, okay, and I'll do my L shape here, okay, U shape here, okay, and then I'm going to sew on the bottom together with the zip, okay. So what I'm going to do is I keep this arranged nicely, don't have to worry, okay, and then we will just keep going until the bottom here, okay. Oh, I think 2 more needle drop, okay. Alright, now we are at that point. I am going to lift up my leg, okay. My needle is down on the fabric, okay. Remember I teach you guys to do corners, okay. So now I'm placing the fabric overlapping the not to say overlapping, but the fold is on the, okay, it's matching the it's on top of the zip, okay, it's covering the zip. All right, so I'm going to put my foot down, I'm going to sew it over. Okay, I'm going to sew it over. Be slow here because there is what is that called, zip down there, okay. So the zip is going to be a thick layer, you don't want to break your needle, so you just go one step at a time, okay. Right, okay, now, alright, now I think this is the measurement I want, okay, which is a 1/4 inch. Yep, I can do this. Alright, okay, so this will be my measurement, okay. As you can see, I'm using this, okay, I'm just overlapping, covering my zip only, okay. I'm not going until this side, I'm just covering my zip. We go one step at a time, okay. So right now I cover up to here, okay, and I'm going to continue. Alright, I'm going to finish it up. If you want, you can draw a line on your fabric first, okay, and then I'm going to continue. I'm going to finish it up. Okay, you need to cover your zip as well. The top part is going to be a little bit challenging. but it's doable. I think we used the method just now one, okay, where we move the zip to the back, okay, open, okay, we drag the zip to the back, okay, and then we put the footer back down. Alright, I think can. Yeah, alright, just make sure you move the zip in a bit. Alright, okay. Okay, I'm gonna continue, finish it up. Reverse stitch, don't forget. Okay, now we have the whole set without breaking any lines. We created the U. Okay, so if you guys can see, I'm done. Okay, this is how it's supposed to be, you know. Then you just cover it, this will be covered, you see, it is equal. So you do a top stitch here and then do a turning point here and then go straight up, so you have something really neat. Okay, so when you open up, okay, so the back is going to be like this. All right, okay. Alright, this one is sewed. Okay, remember we sewed 1 and then 2. That's it. Okay, and then you can open your normal zip up and down, okay, with no problem. So this is for your normal zip. Remember to label at the bottom, normal zip.